All the choices you made, would you make them again, 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 again? All the lies that you told, did you believe?
What's up, guys? Been a while, but I'm back. Kind of quick recap for you guys. Haven't done a vlog in a couple months. Some stuff went down and I just didn't do it. No excuses. I failed you. So what happened was, last time you guys saw me, I was getting ready for nationals and I was prepping for nationals. I was talking about nationals all the time. Well, the day of nationals, I didn't do too hot. I had prepared, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I ended up getting fourth left-handed and like horrible right-handed. And that was the one I was planning on going to Worlds for and qualifying and all that. Well, not only have Worlds fallen apart kinda, but I also didn't place very well. I ended up getting an invite because the people above me didn't want to go to Worlds, but I'm still kind of undecided on that, seeing how people keep leaving via WAF, so I'm on the fence. But I remember I lost to first round right-handed. I had Cody Merritt, and he hooked me. I couldn't get outside his hand, and he hooked me and beat me. And then second round I had who was it? Oh, I had Barnett, and we top rolled, and they called it a foul in a losing position, I believe it was. So I lost, went 0-2 right-handed, which I haven't gone 0-2 in forever. And but trying to top roll, don't know why I was doing that since I've been training hooking for a long time. Probably got nervous. And then left-handed, I got a win on Tony Tomlinson, left-handed. Now, Tony, I had beaten him the last couple times left-handed, and he had beaten me. He's always beaten me right-handed, I think, always. And so it was my second win in a row, like in tournaments, on him left-handed, and that's important because I'll explain why in a little bit. But so I lost to Tony, or I beat Tony left-handed. I ended up losing to, oh man, I ended up losing to, I can't even remember. Oh, I had Cody Merritt left-handed first round again, and then oh, and Jeff Dabe. I pulled Jeff Dabe left-handed, and he felt like a brick wall, and he beat me, right? And then I beat a couple newer pro pullers from Southern California left-handed, so I ended up getting fourth. Well, fast forward a couple weeks after nationals, I was pretty demotivated. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was super, I don't want to say the word depressed. I guess maybe you could say depressed, but demotivated after preparing for a tournament for so long and not doing well. It kind of took me out of my groove. So I wasn't, didn't want to vlog, didn't want to train, didn't go to the gym. Well, about 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I didn't go to the gym at all, right? So you guys didn't see any vlogs. And then there was a tournament in Riverside. Well, since I hadn't gone to the gym and I was kind of fresh, but I didn't know how strong I'd be, I went in there with the mindset, I'm just gonna hook. I didn't know who was gonna show up. Tony Tomlinson ended up showing up, and some guys from Vegas. Had a good tournament, and I went into a hook with Tony, and I beat Tony. I beat him first round, and then I beat him in the finals. I ended up going undefeated right-handed, and I won that tournament right-handed, won the overalls as well, won a jacket and some big trophy. We won the team event as well. Then left-handed, Tony beat me, which I know he'd been wanting to do because he doesn't like losing to me left-handed. So he beat me. He made a great adjustment. Tony made a great adjustment, and he beat me left-handed. I went in there wanting to see if I could win any matches right-handed hooking, since I did so bad at nationals right-handed, and it worked. The hook worked, and so I gained some confidence in it. Well, fast forward another couple weeks, 3 weeks or so, then there was WAL 504. I got an invite, and I had a match. They asked me who I wanted to arm wrestle. Well, I was thinking about it. In Southern California, there's pretty much 3 people in my weight class, right? There's Scott Mendelson, John Hoffman, and Tony Tomlinson. Well, I had just got my first win on Tony right-handed in a hook, and I felt good, I felt strong, and I felt confident, and so I said Tony again, and Tony's my guy, and so they hit up Tony, and Tony said yes, because it's a WAL chance, of course. Went into that match feeling great. I hit to the position I wanted to hit on the super match. It was a best of 3 super match against Tony. We were a preliminary match and before Devin and all those guys. And I went inside right the way I wanted to, and I hit in the position I wanted to, and I felt as strong as I wanted to feel. There was, not to get into it too much, but there was a set of rules I wasn't aware of that they told me about after the match. And Tony beat me fair and square within the WAL rules for sure, right? I didn't know nothing, no credit taken away from Tony. He beat me right-handed 2-1, and that was that. But I wasn't demotivated because I felt strong and I did what I wanted to do. So I don't feel like I lost out. Anyway, it's been a couple weeks since then, and I still was kind of in a funk as far as getting back in the gym, getting back to the vlogging, and I had a long conversation with one of my best friends, very smart guy, and we were talking about motivation and where you find motivation and how to access different types of motivation. And to make a long story short, I've always sought out my motivation from something outward, like a tournament. I want to go win that tournament, or a trophy, or I want to beat that guy, or I want to hit that number, right? And so it was always something outer, some kind of goal that I would always chase. Well, my buddy was talking about, why don't you find something inside you to chase? So that way it's not about finding a trophy, it's not about going up and down, because then when you're chasing things that are outward, then say you don't do good at that tournament, well, then you're demotivated or whatever, and then you crash. Or even say you do good at that tournament, then you completed your goal. So now what? Now there's a little bit of a it's kind of like a roller coaster, right? Up and down as far as motivation, when you're always looking for an outward way to motivate yourself. Now looking inward, as far as, let's see how much I can become disciplined, right? So that's my current challenge for myself, looking inward and seeing how disciplined I can make myself. Easy enough, right? Just hold myself accountable, and I want to see if I can hold myself accountable enough and stay disciplined enough to really make a change in my life. So it's just little things, right? Making your bed, having that protein shake, going to sleep when you should, not sitting on your phone, not wasting time. So these things I'm trying to dial in, and that's my current drive. So I'm not obsessed on any single tournament or any single trophy. I'm just going to try to stay as disciplined as I can possibly be, and hopefully that carries over forever. Right? That's the goal. Obviously habits will be formed, but I want to just stay disciplined. So that's the name of the game. You know what? That'll be the name of this vlog too. Discipline. So that's what's going on. Did my first day back at the gym in almost 2.5 months was today. Just got out of there. It was pretty pathetic. I just wanted to get back in the gym, get the movements down again, get ready to be really sore again. But everything felt really well. The pump went well, and I'm excited to move forward. So this week we'll have practice, and then I'll hit the gym again tomorrow. I'll probably get some clips for you guys there, and just excited to get back at it and start training. I don't know what's coming up. There's a Long Beach tournament coming up in November, and then I'll do that. That's the one I know for sure. And besides that, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just gonna keep getting stronger. Recruiting, the team is going forward in crazy levels. We have strong guys showing up every day, and so we got a lot of clips and a lot of fun things in store for us to keep going on. All right, guys.
All 800 horses running. Oh, maybe 125 in the middle of the night. Got my engine thundering. Dream machine, racing queen. I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's blow this town, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know racing. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Driving on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Born to ride, Mustang 65. Got that V8 engine with a fuel injection. Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor. Turn that caper into a lion's roar. Dream
So
machine.
there's the first recorded workout back. second workout overall. It's good. Just wanted to move some blood. These last 2 workouts have kind of just been getting back into the gym 101. I knew they were gonna kill me and I'm gonna be super sore, so I just kind of want to get that over with. So it was like higher volume, low weights, just kind of getting the motions back in. Don't want to pull anything or injure myself, so I'm taking it slow. But things are going well. Did a feel strong, don't feel injured in any spots. Excited about this weekend, about practice. Have some new guys coming. Excited. I got a lot of things in store for the team and that you guys will know about as they unfold. A lot of plans, a lot of cool things that are going to go down, and we'll get some serious recruiting going on and some cool videos for you guys to watch. Yeah, moving forward, let's get it.
Imagine how I feel. Imagine how I feel. Imagine how I do. Imagine how I feel when I see you. Imagine how I can get you out of my mind. Imagine how I can get you out of my eyes. Can you tell me please, how does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. Can you tell me please, how does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. Imagine how I feel. Imagine how I do. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine me. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine me. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't get you out of my eyes. Can you tell me please, how does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. Can you tell me please, how does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine. Imagine how I feel. Imagine how I do. How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine me.
Southern California's rough, but we lucked out a little bit.
How does it feel to you? Imagine life, imagine you, imagine me.
All right, practice is over. It was a good one. We had a new new arm wrestler named Mike, who is a beast. I had heard about him a couple times from the team. I guess he showed up last week. I had to go to a baby shower, so I wasn't here last week. But yeah, Mike was probably the strongest guy I've ever felt off the street. Like just walking off the street and start arm wrestling. And this is his second practice. So after your first practice, generally you're weaker for a while. Everything drops off a little bit. So maybe you're about 75% of what you were. And then over the next few months or whatever, you gain that back usually. So he was a tank. Really awesome pulling him. Really excited about practicing with him and helping him develop, because it'll help bring me to another level. So good things. Ladies showed up, a bunch of ladies we haven't seen before, all showed up today. It was great seeing all them. So the ladies team is thriving, and good pressure. What I'm doing a lot now is I'm working on like wrist to wrist type of pressure and being able to just drive my arm sideways without utilizing my hand as much, and trying to build that elbow pressure up and everything like that, so I can depend on that a little bit more. But it was awesome. It was awesome pulling with the guys and the gals and seeing everybody again and working hard. And yeah, so back on the vlogging, back on the training, everything firing off. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Tune in again next week. I'll have a full-on vlog for you guys, some more exciting stuff. And let's get back on this journey, huh? All right. See you.